Hello, 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 welcome. It's been a long time, right, since we did the cotton candy hair. It's a little bit messy, but it's okay. It's been a long time. I like the blue and pink. How come I never wear it? I don't know. I probably, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't, but wearing it now. Okay. Hope everybody's doing well. Let's see, where are we here? Hi, Adonis. Okay, first person here is Summer. Could I have a reading around me and JP Sagittarius? Things look a little slow because, and maybe even a little out of balance because you've got the Knight of Pentacles and Justice is in reverse. But there should be communication either coming in or picking up. Listen to your intuition and expressing your needs could be helpful. Slow and steady wins the race. And if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Tanya, General.
Mama, I want to keep this too.
Yeah.
This stuff's yours. Ooh, that's nice.
Thank you.
I love that one.
You have new beginnings on the horizon that can lead to success around work, school, or business. You have something that may be making you happy with the sun, and then you may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Money comes in, finances improve. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings around the horizon that could be bringing in more money and success, and you may be planning travel. Not bad. Not bad. Jay, me and Brianna Aries. Me and Brianna Aries. You do have communication either coming in or picking up, but things are a little slow. I wouldn't try to force anything right now, but just sort of go along with the flow of things. May be helpful and kind of let her come to you a little bit more. She's still feeling uncertain and she's still showing as a little bit like kind of a little all over the place and not really knowing what she should do. Like, I think that she's probably feeling right now like it's in her best interest to move forward with her life and not to move backwards. But yet there still is communication coming in. So let's see what happens. Be wise, General. What do you need?
Well, you know those little X models they have and those little ducks?
Yeah.
I'm looking for those.
They're not in here. I don't know where they are.
Well,
There's none on the by the TV. I thought I saw some by the TV.
Where?
Like by the TV, in front of the TV.
Where from?
Avery, somewhere on that dresser, I thought that I saw them. I'm not getting up and looking for them. Be wise. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well, especially around work, school, or business. Good news may be coming in. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. A wish comes true. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Aries Sun for the next 24. Aries Sun for the next 24. New beginnings around the horizon that could lead you to success around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a Libra. Could also be spending time with a fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the day. Cause for celebration comes in around taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Shanta, me and Rondo. Me and Rondo. Things look a little slow, but communication should either be coming in or picking up, and you may be seeing each other sometime between now and the end of the month, although things look a little slow or a little like hit or miss. You're probably going to see one another soon. Lucky, General. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. You have good news coming in around work, school, or business. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Could be putting money aside for something. Maybe planning travel, possibly a road trip. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, but success is coming in around work, school, or business. Hey, Allie's thoughts of me right now. You may find you to be somebody who is hardworking, successful, and down to earth. Somebody who is like a loyal person or a loyal friend. Somebody who is sincere. I don't see this person as actively missing you. It looks like the relationship between the two of you is out of balance. I don't know what your connection is with this person, but I can't say that I see him missing you right now. Sally, does Sam miss me? I also don't see this person as actively missing you. I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but it looks like they may be, their focus may be on something else right now, where they may be distracted. They're not really thinking much about the connection as of right now. Beautiful one for tomorrow. Beautiful one for tomorrow. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, listening to your intuition, and life moves forward. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead you to success. A new journey begins. Negativity moves into the past, and the hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. Brenda, general for today and tomorrow.
Could see all the beads I have in here?
Yes, but Avery, I bought you the beads because you were going to make things with them. You haven't made anything. All you're doing is putting them in different containers.
Let's put them. Let's go to one of my CFOs to know.
Yeah, but you're not doing anything with them. Brenda, for today and tomorrow. Maybe spending time with a Virgo. You could have money coming in or news of money coming in. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Dee Dee, how does Gemini feel now that I'm distant to him? He may think that you're mad at him, but he also thinks it's going to blow over. Like, oh, you're mad, you'll get over it kind of a thing. He's not really taking it super serious. Learning to breathe. What can I expect next in my love life? New beginnings are on the horizon with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But you do have a committed relationship here if that's something that you're interested in. Susie, general between T, the Capricorn, and I, what's coming? You have communication coming in, and you're probably going to make plans to see one another, but things look slow and sporadic at best. Like, you're probably going to find that it's like slow, or you may feel like it's just not enough. It's like once in a while, or like communication may be sporadic. And that's going to continue. It's okay. It's not bad. It's just slow. Where was I? Leo Moon, General. Leo Moon, General. A new journey begins. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You have the world at your feet. Not bad. Devin, general for this week. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Don't be afraid to lay down the law and set boundaries. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with a Libra, could be spending time with Sagittarius or even a Scorpio. And you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study.
This is all I need.
That's all you need? Okay. Dr. Sony, General. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, or if you do, it'll resolve itself and move into the past. It's not that big of a deal. Don't let it upset you.
Yeah, you're right. It's
You
not
have-
big of a deal for anything.
You have a wish that comes true around career, work, school, business, whatever you do all day. Maybe spending time with an Aries or a Pisces, a wish comes true. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Something's going to happen this month that makes you happy with the sun. Pretty good. Bella, career job reading for this month. Well, you could get good news out of the clear blue sky. Lay down the law, set boundaries, or express your wants and needs around career, and you have a wish that comes true. Cause for celebration comes in around career moving forward this month or maybe within the next 4 weeks, but you also may be investing time in a side business, side project, side hustle that could be bringing in a little bit more financial security. Negativity moves into the past and life begins to move forward. Happiness comes in. I think you're going to have like a regular job opportunity and then something around the side business that also may be nice.
So, these beads, I want to switch them in a different one because I don't feel like they're in a good spot now.
Okay. Gabs, what did Michael Copeland think of the letter to the board of Woodbine? Does he think that I'm being dramatic or does he believe me? I think he believes you. Oh, you're welcome.
The paperwork got stuck in here. I had screwed it out.
You unscrewed it?
Yeah, I unscrewed it. Yes. So now I think the red ones should cooperate.
Forward moving. Why is my ex mad at me? I haven't done anything.
Out of the way.
I don't know that he's really mad at you. Well, the Fool's in reverse, so you're going to find out, like, more is going to come out around it. Just maybe feeling like a little stuck or stagnant. Could be feeling a little bit like bored with life in general. I don't think it really has all that much to do with you personally. I mean, may think, I don't know if they thought that you were going to give them more attention or more energy, or you were going to, I don't know, like something could be a little off. Like maybe they expected something from you that you didn't give them, like attention or communication or something. But I don't really think that they're mad at you. I think that they're just kind of irritated with life right now. I wouldn't let it bother you much. I think it'll blow over pretty quickly. Alessandra, I have a girls trip this weekend, but I feel under the weather. Will I feel better by Friday? Oh no. I think you are going to feel better by Friday.
Mom,
Yeah,
the
I think
dark
so.
reddish orange could go in here. Because, look, it's the only one in
It's the
here.
only one that's that color? Let me see it. Oh yeah, okay.
Wait. How about this one that we do not even understand about?
Let me see it. What color is it?
Reddish orange.
And there's no other orange this color?
Yeah.
The other orange is lighter?
Yeah. Like, I just kept going, separating them, and then I found no other of these.
I love it.
So I
Adam,
separate
are M and D going to get divorced?
No, but I take this. Now the cruise cannot go. So maybe the oranges will go there. The boy oranges will go here, The boy orange will probably go.
I don't see that on the immediate horizon, but I would never say never. Yeah, you never know what's going to happen. As of right now, I don't see it, but let's see what happens.
But the queen I got one here, puts it up there.
Hi, Mel. Adrian, what is the future for me in terms of money and job? Will anybody give me valuable things, money?
I fucking love
I don't know of any like perfume that you could spray that's going to bring luck, but carrying a citrine in your wallet could be helpful. I don't see anybody giving you money, but there is opportunity, like the hard work that you put into a side business, side project, side hustle could be bringing in extra money. Listen to your intuition and a little more financial stability comes in. The hard work you put in comes back to you and pays off.
I noticed something pretty silly about this cup.
And what's that?
There's a question mark.
Let me see it.
Like, there's something weird going on.
Because you know what it says?
What?
I just freaking love giraffes. Okay? That's like a question. Okay? Is that okay with you? I just freaking love giraffes. Okay? It's a question. That's why there's a question mark.
Yeah, but where is okay in this picture?
Okay is just a... It's not in the picture.
No, look, where is it? What is it?
Okay are the last two letters on that right before the question mark. Elizabeth General.
Hey, what's
Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with a Leo or a Scorpio. You have money coming in. Finances may be improving, and you could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Gabs, please elaborate and go into detail on how Michael Copeland feels about the letter to the board of Woodbine. So whatever it is, first of all, the Fool is in reverse, so you're going to find out more about it. But whatever it was that you said, he may agree with it or he may have noticed something himself. Whatever it is that you said in the letter may have kind of been stabilizing or grounding his thoughts or making him feel like things have come back into balance. He's not the only person that's noticed. I wouldn't say that he thinks that you were being overly dramatic, but I think that, I don't know who he is, but he may be either keeping his eye out or doing some kind of investigating or looking into whatever it is that you said. Because whatever it is may be affecting the company or the people or whatever it is could go against company policy, and it may be something that he's going to take care of. How does he see me? They find you as somebody who is strong, confident, independent, and hardworking. Somebody who is down to earth. Somebody who is successful. Somebody with a lot of potential for the future. Like strong. Pretty good. Julie, I have to meet up with A soon to sign papers. How's that going? It should go well. You got success and the world at your feet. So whatever goes on between you guys that day, it should be successful. Tibet, what's the next time that we'll be working from home? Could be sometime later in the month of July. Tibet, Jay the Gemini's next move. He invited me over to his home, but it's too soon and I turned him down. Communication's going to come in and he's probably going to ask again. That's probably going to come up again soon.
What, Mom, what? The one is standing right here, the yellow is standing right on there, and also the orange is standing right on there.
Okay.
I'm trying to put them all in different options because I can't always see them.
Okay, that's good.
So you don't get
Julie, how would SI and I get along once I start working for her?
I want to say that.
Good. You got good karma and balance and hard work, or you may be learning a lot. It looks good. There's a lot of potential there for success. Plus, there should be good communication between the two of you, which is a good thing. Liz, for the next 24. Success is coming in around work, school, or business. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care and a wish comes true. You could get good news that comes in around work, school, or business, and you may be spending time with an Aries. Red, how will everyone feel about me after court tomorrow? Well, not everybody may agree, but for the most part, you may come off as grounded and stable, well-balanced, smart, intelligent, and down-to-earth. Somebody who is successful. Pretty good.
I would say,
What is this?
I would say that.
Gab, so Eden is intentionally sabotaging people that flirt with men, and it's getting humiliating. I was paranoid Copeland was going to notice because I felt humiliated. He's going to notice what she's doing, yeah, because he's going to notice whatever was said in that letter. He may have already noticed it, and whatever was said in that letter kind of, it's like, okay, I'm not crazy. Somebody else sees it too, and then he's going to pay closer attention.
Like who? Who are you talking about, me?
No, not you. Somebody, like a coworker. Somebody's coworker. It's not doing the right thing.
Am I doing the right thing?
You're doing the right thing, yeah.
What am I doing right?
You're separating those beads. Mega, Bilal's true feelings for me.
That's not what I want.
May find you to be somebody who is grounded and stable, a loyal friend, somebody who is sincere, smart, intelligent, and successful. Felicity, will Easy and I start dating in a couple of months? I have a crush on him. I don't see that as of right now, so you may need to let him know how you feel. But I don't see much of a connection here as of right now. Avery's always doing the right thing. Maybe not always.
Well, what do you mean?
Do you always do the right thing?
Well, at school and
Did you ever get in trouble at school? No? Did you have to sit in the timeout chair once?
never.
But didn't you tell me you got in trouble for talking during a movie?
One time when I was 3.
Oh, when you were 3?
Yeah.
Who are you talking? Who are you talking to?
Nicholas and we were 2 and we were 2 and Miss Diana kept saying shh.
Who kept saying that?
Shh. Miss Diana.
Oh, Miss Diana. And then who put you in the timeout seat?
Miss Diana.
Oh.
I was sitting next to her and I missed you because I was in timeout.
Oh, so you were crying? So you don't have to cry. Julie, will A pick up his things when we meet up to sign the paperwork? I don't think he's going to unless like you bring it up or you remind him. You may have to remind him. Martesha, messages around me and MW Aquarius. Well, you have communication coming in or picking up. You may be doing something kind of on a whim. Like this could be a new journey beginning, or it could be like out of the clear blue sky, you wind up doing something fun and exciting. Could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition, and cause for celebration comes in around things moving forward. Not bad. Why is there a fly in here? No, you put the Nutella away.
Yeah, like I put the Nutella behind the glue.
Oh, okay.
You put the thing behind the water. And then we usually get the dog spin. So, Mom, did you know something? Did you know giving dogs water calms them down?
Water calms them down?
It actually does.
He goes berserk. This guy gets himself so worked up.
So I
But only when Avery is around, especially in the morning, he gets so crazy that he gets excited that he has to grab the blanket, bunch it up, and stick it in his mouth And then he sits down and he starts breathing heavy. He's like,
Yeah, you're right, Mom. Well, if you
he's like not wrapped too tight.
now like he's choking himself.
Emin, did A mean me in his say of appreciation to those who stay late in the office and that he notices them and appreciates them? If you stay late, yeah, the message was a blanket message for whoever is part of the group that stays late. Yeah, so if you stay late, you were included. I did that one. I did that one. How about Hawaii for this week? Hawaii for this week. You have success coming in around work, school, or business. You may have some money coming in. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, and your luck changes for the better quickly. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby, and you could be spending time with a Libra. Rucharo, General. The world is at your feet. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. New beginnings are on the horizon. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Feeling ambitious, you're going to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to this summer. Mary, General. Negativity moves into the past. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Could be spending time with a Leo or a Virgo. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and you may have some more money coming in. You also could be planning travel. Listen to your intuition. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Cinnamon, how will work go for me for the next 2 weeks? How will work go for me for the next 2 weeks?
Mom,
it should go well.
have
Perseverance
eye
pays
here?
off and new beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation will be helpful. Life moves forward. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Mom,
What? What?
I just need another cup.
You need another cup? Please don't break that cup.
Just use it for the empty.
Okay. Are the beads in there right now?
There's no beads in here. So these beads can I go?
Okay. Gabs, Eden was seriously compromising people in public. It made me extremely paranoid because it was happening in front of me. That's why I sent the letter to the board of directors.
I'm gonna keep this.
Oh, these are my favorite ones.
I don't know. I'll just.
Yeah, I mean, she's got no right to do that. Like, I don't know if it's like violating some kind of a policy, but it's definitely inappropriate behavior and should be called out on it. Martisha, being happy with someone that's into me makes me nervous. Is that weird? No, it's not weird. It's not weird, but it's good that you acknowledge it, because if you're used to, it's like people, okay, you know how we always talk about like relationships that are cycles, you know, like you break up, you don't talk for 6 months, you come back, you reconcile, we break up again, the same thing replays. Well, that also plays in our lives, where if we're grow up as a child trying to get love from a parent that was maybe emotionally unavailable, or they didn't give us the attention that we need, or whatever it is, that becomes very comfortable to us. So we wind up replaying that in our relationships, right? Like, think of all the shit that I've talked about. My mother didn't play with me a lot, so therefore I wanted to be friends with people that didn't want to play with me either, right? And I started to accept a little bit. I was very happy with a little bit when somebody gave me just a little bit, because that's how I grew up. So when somebody wanted to give me more, it felt weird, it felt uncomfortable, and it also felt like I didn't want that. The first real boyfriend that I had, like the first real relationship that I had, was with my boyfriend Tom. And I remember saying to him before we actually made it official that I didn't need him to take me out to dinner, and I didn't need him to spend money on me, and I just wanted to be clear that just hanging out at my house was fine. It was like I was already telling him, like, listen, don't do anything for me because it's going to make me feel weird. So just show up and hang out at my house, and I'll take care of everything else, because if you do anything for me, I'm going to feel awkward. And I mean, he listened to me. Like, not that he listened to me, but like, Tom is very easygoing. And I was really comfortable with nothing. And that's just how I functioned. And I remember, like, when, as our relationship went on, it's not that he didn't treat me bad ever. He really didn't. He was good until things got bad at the end. But I was always more comfortable with doing more for him, and all of my relationships and friendships since, they always played out that way, because that's what I was comfortable with. I'm not comfortable, like the other day when my friend came to see Avery at for her show. She's like anything that she needs after, I'll pay for it, and I'm not comfortable with that. But I have to like learn how to let other people do things. And that one friend of mine does a lot. Like, she does a lot. Like, she buys a lot of shit for Avery, and she sometimes, when we go out to dinner, she'll pay for it. And
about Rachel?
I'm talking about Rachel, yeah. And I'm not comfortable with it, but we're not comfortable with it because we're not used to it. And yeah,
Mom.
No, it's not weird, but it's good that you recognize it.
Sure, Mom. I don't really need that because I got all the ones for
Okay, all right, that's good.
But we need to put something in. Put it in here, okay? Just put it in here.
I know, the mind is a twisted thing.
Put these in here.
Yeah, I would do them on Monday anyway, but somebody actually emailed me about it. That's why I put it up there. I'm like, if I'm going to do them, I'll just offer it to whoever else may want one. Brenda, general for love for the next 3 days in love and dates. For the next 3 days, you may hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on, but I don't see all that much happening. If you already have plans over the next 3 days, nothing is changing, so your plans will probably go off just as planned. If you don't have anything planned, there's probably not all that much happening. Other than communication coming in from somebody you're hoping to hear from, you may be hearing from or spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Martisha, I'm trying so hard to let someone do for me. This go around, I want different, breaking the cycle. Yeah, well, the first thing is that noticing it. Yeah, I know, it's so fucked up, right? It's so fucked up. And the Aquarius that I used to date years ago, I still talk to him. Actually, I haven't talked to him in a while. Hope he's all right. But anyway, I had asked him once, I'm like, does it make you feel uncomfortable, like, if people buy you things? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, I used to buy you shit all the time. He's like, yeah, and it made me feel uncomfortable. And I'm like, why are we like that? And he's like, well, I just think that we realize how hard it is to get by. And if somebody's spending money on us, they're not spending it on themselves. But I think it's deeper than that. I think it's more than that. I think that a lot of it has to do with childhood and what we were taught in childhood, which created like our value system, or feeling like we weren't worth it. Like, my dad will talk about his girlfriend, and he always says, he's like, when it comes to her, she can be very cheap with herself. Like, she once said something to me like that she spent $30 on a lipstick. It was like for like for a good cause. Like, she bought it from, it was like a donation. The proceeds went to something. So that's how she justified it. Well, it's for a good cause. But she'll go out and buy something for my father. Like, she'll buy him a new dishwasher and not think twice about it. But when it comes to herself, she doesn't want to spend it. But she'll give it to somebody else. And I think a lot of us are like that. It's like, I wouldn't buy it for myself, but I'll buy it for you. It's like, why am I not worth it? Or for her, why isn't she worth a $30 lipstick? I mean, she's lived her whole life. She can't spend $30 on a lipstick. Meanwhile, like, I think to myself, maybe I shouldn't be spending $30 on a lipstick, because Lord knows that I've done that, and then I don't even like it. I can't even see it. Can't even see it.
Here's a little one.
But anyhow. But I think that there may be a lesson in that too.
There was a clear in there.
You know, like your relationship with money may also reflect back a worthiness. Like not feeling worthy of having money or spending money because you're not focusing on having, like, making yourself a priority or preparing for yourself for the future. I know. Stacy, for tomorrow. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life moves forward. You may get good news around work, school, or business. You could have money coming in. Maybe spending time with a Leo. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Not bad. JC, will this house sell or will I have to auction it? I think it's going to sell. I think it's going to sell. Let's see what happens. And see, why did my friend put down my doctoral program? There may be an element of jealousy here. Like maybe feeling a little disappointed in themselves for some reason. And it's like, I'm going to put you down to make me feel better. Or you're not that special. Yeah, I mean, I don't care for it. I don't like that energy, but I wouldn't show them that it bothered you, and I wouldn't try to prove anything to them. I would just ignore it.
What do you mean to ignore it?
Ignore it. When somebody makes a snide comment, don't give it any energy.
Why?
Anthony, you're right. I passed the first round of interview. Oh, congratulations. They asked me to sit in attitude test. A little bit worried for that. I think you'll be okay. I think you'll be fine. Adonis, my parents ended up going to talk to my aunt. Does this shit get sorted out, or at least be a step to get things sorted out, or does this shit go sideways? Everything goes sideways. I think they're on the right track. I think they're on the right track. Let's see what happens. Lucky, how's the relationship between E and J? Avery, what are we doing? What are you doing?
So I want to get all to the top and big thing, but now
the relationship is okay. It's average, functioning, okay.
I'm trying to put them.
Nothing too exciting, but okay.
They won't stop, so maybe this might work.
One person may be a little bit bored. It's all right. Average at best. Prussian. My dear friend Kevin, who was a talented tarot reader, I've known him since a few past lives. Does he have any messages for me? If you've been thinking about doing a side business, a side hustle, a side whatever, you would be successful. Listen to your intuition. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news you've been waiting on, and success is coming in around life moving forward. Lay down the law, set boundaries that'll serve you well. Life can change for you for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. You've got the world at your feet. Not bad. Not bad.
Do you know something? I'm the way walking these steps in here, so I'll put them in here.
What are you doing? And what are you going to do with the bucket? Okay. Lucinda, money for the next few weeks. Money for the next few weeks. Well, you got happiness coming in around money. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Money's coming in, money's going out. It looks okay. I would say nothing super exciting, but well functioning. Crow's Nest. Will I get the job offer from the Medical Solutions? You got a good shot at it. I'm going to say better than 70% chance. Yes, you will. Macy, can I have a general for the week? Anxiety eases and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. And you may be feeling like a little bit more financially stable. Sudeshni, if I buy Zoe beauty products for business, will it be successful? I don't see a lot of success around it. I don't know what it is. If it's some kind of like a pyramid thing, like an Avon, I would say let it go. Yeah, I don't see a whole lot of success around it. Susie, love reading for the rest of the week. Slow and steady wins the race. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. But other than that, things look a little slow. You may have a fire sign around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But other than communication, I don't see all that much going on around love this week. It's a little slow. Lucky, why does my boss always run to H's defense? She's a lazy fuck up. May kind of feel sorry for her. Like, may think that she's like she's kind of like a loser. And feels bad for her. You know, like the way that it reads, it's like one of those people that I kind of feel sorry for her and I kind of keep her around because like she's just kind of like a loser. I don't know, like feeling sorry for her or feeling like
so instead of over here, I'm on.
She's not really a threat to me because she's really can't really do much, or she's not really successful, so she's not threatening me anyway. She's kind of like beneath me.
The bear, the stark green bear.
I love that green.
Here, we won't even see it.
Yeah, I know, but it's such a pretty color.
We cannot even find it. It's so hard to find it.
Roxana, does Max have romantic feelings or intentions towards me?
Mom, guess what? I say something really.
I don't see a whole lot of action around this situation, and things look a little bit out of balance as of right now. If you have intentions for him, I would let him know how you feel,
Mom,
rather than waiting.
Guess what, Mom? So instead of putting on a TV dresser, I put on a TV dresser. So I'm standing on this.
Okay.
To try to get to the top of it. And so instead...
Avery Mary says hello.
Hi, Mary. I'm on top of my dog.
Lucky she refuses to learn anything.
So,
been there for 2 years.
That's
That's terrible. It's terrible. But the way it's like the boss is like feeding into it too. It's like for some reason feels like this person isn't a threat. Like she's kind of a loser. Let her be a loser, and then I'm more important. Yeah, I don't care for it. Reminds me a little of this woman that I used to work with. This, God help me. The inventory department, they couldn't keep anybody. I mean, we had a list going once. I worked there for a long time. And my department, like we didn't have a big turnover. I was in the accounting department, but inventory. I could probably list off the top of my head 30 people that they just blew through that department because the woman that was the boss, she used to like sabotage people. So if somebody was kind of a loser, she sort of protected them. And the people that were really capable, I think she was afraid that they were going to take her job or they were going to be promoted above her. So she would sabotage them. And my one friend, she comes running in and she's like, Danny, I need you to write my resignation letter right now. I can't do it. I just need you to do it. It'll take 2. I'm like, what? She's like, please just type something up.
Mom,
she couldn't do it in the office because the woman was there. So she came over to me and I did it. And she's like, and then she comes in and she grabs like a box. She's like, can I take this box? And the office manager's like, no, that's my filing cabinet. She's like, I'm leaving. I'm out of here. That's it. I quit. She just fucking quit. And let me tell you that, like, for years we would meet up, and this woman, she could not stop talking about the torture that this woman put her through. And it was because she was threatened by her, because she was smart and intelligent, and she could have ran that place better, and the boss knew it. So she always favored the, like, the loser people that couldn't do anything. Yeah, it's a shame. Well, they can't keep anybody in the department either.
Keep these things.
Yeah, but what do you want me to do with them?
Well, I just want you to keep them. He doesn't get them.
He's not going to bother them, I don't think.
Well, he's always.
Question, would you do angel cards for me? You have the blues, use them. Yeah, I have the blue ones. For Kevin's message to clarify if it was Kevin and my George and Dream. I know that he has this. Okay, so we're going to do angel cards for Kevin's message. The star, Archangel Jophiel. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. Chariot, Archangel Metatron, an important achievement. Self-discipline, willpower, and public recognition. Renewal, Archangel Jeremiel, review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. It's time to move in a new direction. Avery Anthony says hello.
Hi, everybody. Also, hi, Anthony.
What is it that he's eating?
And he has a brush.
A brush?
Yeah, we have more brushes.
What kind of a brush?
The blue one that I suppose it's flex when you put your hand here.
Lucky, does Pisces have any of the stuff that I gave him still? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. The chance comes up kind of slim. I only got a 33% chance. Yes. So he may have some things, but not everything. JC, will my brother and sister step up selling the house, or deep down expect me to deal with everything? They will help you. Yeah, they'll help you. But you may have to, like, let them know you need the help and maybe say it more than once, but they'll help you. XXX love. You've got success coming in around love when you explore your options and don't settle for less than you want or deserve. You could have long-term potential around a current relationship or your next relationship. You have a Leo, a Virgo, and a Libra here. Exploring your options leads to success, and don't stand for less than you want or deserve. A new journey begins. Taylor, how does B feel since I told her about herself? Whatever you said, it may have made her feel bad. Like, she may feel bad. Maybe even a little bit defensive, but bad, because whatever you said, maybe she knows it's right. Butterfly for the next 24. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Money comes in, finances improve, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. Life is moving forward. Doll face, love.
Sorry about the
Well, you have the magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and through perseverance brings in happiness. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, you do have commitment coming in. Could be with a Taurus or a Leo. Empress is bringing in, oh, shit. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Life is moving forward. Not bad. Not bad. Lima, will my car be okay if I drive it on a long distance road trip? I think it's going to be okay. Yeah, I don't know. Are you having issues with it? I mean, it looks like it's okay. Come on, what does Tarot want me to know? You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and a wish comes true. You could be planning travel. Bright as light. I need to know this girl's name, Selena, and her daughter. Is she doing any spell work on me? And if yes, which one? I don't see anybody doing spell work on you as of right now. Anthony, how will be my attitude test? What do you see? I don't know what it is. What is an attitude test? I mean, it looks like expressing your wants and needs leads you to relief. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. With the magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, but I don't know what it is. Rose, what is coming in for me in my love life? Single at the moment. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward. Listen to your intuition. Exploring your options leads to success. You could have a Cancer or a Gemini coming in. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you do have commitment coming in on the horizon. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward, feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Not bad. Not bad. Lucky. Oh, have a good night. You too. Cinnamon, love for the next 2 weeks. You have a new journey that may be beginning, and things could change for you for the better quickly. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition. You could have fire around. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward. Mel, am I on the right side of the basketball game tonight? I think you are, yes. Ladybug, what do I need to know? New beginnings are on the horizon that lead you to success around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life moves forward. Life could change you for the better quickly, and you may be spending time with a Taurus or a Capricorn. Nat, love. Cut away people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and new doors open. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and success comes in. You may have choices and options around love. You could have a Capricorn coming in or a Virgo. Lay down the law, set boundaries that'll serve you well. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. You have the world at your feet, and you're no longer holding yourself back. T-Vet, how will my summer It Girl content do? Good. You have new beginnings on the horizon that could lead you to success. It may be a little slow and steady wins the race. Teamwork is favored, but success comes in. And then you could have some money coming in. Anthony, aptitude. Math and English written test. Can't use a calculator. I think you're going to do fine. Slow and steady wins the race, but you have good luck and you have a wish that comes true. You worried about the math part? I think you're going to be fine. Cosmic, do you see my racist upstairs neighbor and his family leaving, hopefully next year? I've been here years and had issues, and never had issues, but this man just moved in a few months ago and is racist as heck. They may move next year. Yeah, that's possible. Oh, thank you, Bright as Light. Oh, it's a girl. She's a girl. But thank you, thank you, thank you.
What did Boss Light say?
Bright as Light says that you are fun and adorable.
Thank you.
She's always ready for a compliment, that one. Ada, is my boyfriend James cheating on me?
Wait, do you have a boyfriend?
No, I don't believe that he's cheating. No. Rose. Oh, I did Rose. 555 Virgo for the rest of the week. For the rest of the week, you may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Old wounds heal and move into the past. The world is at your feet. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Can-Chan General. Can-Chan General. You could get good news that comes in around work, school, or business. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. New beginnings around the horizon that lead to success. There's growth, change, and transformation coming in and around like finances for the better. Not bad. Not a bad week. Queen City. Tomorrow for me in Cancer. Slow and steady wins the race, but communication may come in or pick up. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful, and you may do something like fun and exciting with the Fool. Pretty good. Cosmic, today the last candidates came in for the admin marketing role T and J. Both women, one seemed snobby and the other nerdy. But they gave me weird energy. I don't know. Okay, I'm not sure what the question is. Julie, does R want me to come over tonight, or he doesn't really care as long as I show up tomorrow? I don't think it makes that much of a difference. If it's easier to go tomorrow, I think he'll be fine with it. Cosmic, do you know either of their names? As of right now, it looks like Jillian has the highest, then you, and last Tanya. But let's see what happens. Is Jillian the nerdy one? I wonder if they're going to call them back and there's going to be another interview. Do you know? Oh, Tanya was the nerdy one. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. I mean, they didn't make the decision yet. There's no reason to be sad just yet. That's the last of it? All right, so let's see what happens. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? I know you've been there a long time. That's why I think you still have a good shot at getting it. Let's see what happens. Aisha, what's Chris's next action towards me? Communication. Communication comes in or picks up, and then you're probably going to see one another shortly after that. Donna, is Felix interested in me romantically? He may find you to be attractive, but I don't see a whole lot of romance here, but we might not be there yet. If you're interested in him, I would let him know how you feel, and things may move forward. Kritika. Oh, okay. Let me have that. Kritika, what does Raghav think of me? May find you to be somebody who is smart and intelligent, somebody who's kind-hearted, caring, down-to-earth, a loyal friend, somebody who is sincere. Can I have it? Because I could use this here to scratch my back. That you know it's always itchy. Be careful that you don't shoot that off. Yeah, and then it hits you in the head with it or hits you in the face. Oh no, now it's stuck. Stuck in that wig.
You see, that's why you don't use them when you're...
Bless bitches, love. Bless bitches, love. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Cut away people, places, and things that no longer serve you and life moves forward. You could have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and disappointment heals and moves into the past. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Sagittarius comes up strongest around you.
When it's way fun looking at
Cosmic, apparently Sandy and Emily spoke to my boss, and my ex-boss said that she gave good feedback. Okay, that's good. Good.
Mom, can I say something? What? There's some time to
Yeah, stay positive, because even if one of those women do get hired, I'm not convinced that they're going to stay, and that there could be a way of you winding up in that position at some point, even if it's not right now. Adonis, how's V feeling about us at the moment? I still have them blocked. If they want to talk, it's got to be through the good old phone number. That's how you're going to hear from them at some point, through the phone number, because they're feeling like it's like they feel like they lost control when you block them, and they're like itching to call. Like it's like communication should be coming in quick. Yeah. I mean, they find you to be strong, confident, smart, and intelligent. They may think that you're just kind of like taking time for yourself. And I feel like that could also be them, like, you know how I always say I feel like they do that? They kind of isolate and take time to themselves. I think they may be thinking that's what you're doing because that's what they do. But I think that pretty soon communication is going to come in. Bernard, General love reading, who's coming in, and what's the zodiac sign? Okay, let's see. You have a Libra coming in with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities around love. Sometime between now and the end of the year, a Libra comes in and so does a Taurus. Exploring your options leads to success. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. And if you're looking for a committed relationship, you may find yourself in one before the end of this year. Avery, what did I say about doing that?
That's a fun.
It's not fun. If you flick it and it goes in your eye, it won't be fun.
Yeah, but one time when I flipped it, it went right here.
Okay, but you see how close that is to your eye? Pretty close. Amanda, Yomeki called me after our breakup because of a third party. I didn't answer his call. What will be his next action towards me? I don't see much happening right now. It looks like things are sort of at a standstill. If you want to speak to him, I would suggest that you call him back. Oh, Adonis, I don't blame you for being a little annoyed. I'd be a little annoyed too. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet?
So, okay, what was Hi, Mom.
That's it? Okay, then I will wrap it up and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully in the morning. Hopefully like early, like after I drop Avery off at school. Because this is so annoying. So we have our test tomorrow for ice skating. And we have to be at the rink at 6. Well, her school is doing graduation from 5 to 6. Like not graduation, but like rehearsal. And I sent in a message saying she's got to leave by 5:30. We have an appointment. And nobody's giving me a fucking answer. I mean, I can't imagine it's going to take an hour. I mean, there's how many kids? 5? What are they going to do? I mean, I don't know. Is anybody going to fucking answer me? I mean, gotta go. Raymond, will I hear from Fabi soon? Communication right now looks slow. If you want to speak to her, I would reach out to her. I'm not convinced that you're going to hear soon. It might take a little bit of time. Alrighty. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Thank you all very much for being here. Bye-bye.